Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel. So I'm gonna be making my video on the internal communication and communication, climate, culture, globalization in the industry media. So for this week, I am doing an article from the New Humanitarian. It's about the healthcare workers and in the U.S. carceral system, and their role pretty much, for example, in the article, it's an emergency physician, and they perform hundreds of medical clearance exams. And so, like if somebody, well, I'll actually show an example here later in the video, but for example, if somebody is brutally beaten and they need to be shipped somewhere else, that's kind of what their job is to do. So I'm gonna kind of go over some things in the internal communication part that kind of is a issue in this article. So in this article, it talks about how the healthcare workers pretty much kind of just do as they're told. They're not really kind of informed on where the patients are from, where they're going. They just know that they just got to fix them up and get them out, get them in and get them out. It's pretty much what it kind of sounds like when I read it. And so I think that's an issue for the internal communication part, because you always want to know, like, it'd be nice for the employees to know, like, where the people are from, where they're going, why, what happened. All they know is a guy's in here or a girl's in here brutally beaten and needs to be fixed and needs to be shipped out, pretty much, to, like, whether it's society or back into society, or if they went to jail or they got to go to jail, or if they got to go somewhere else, you know. So I think that's a internal communication problem. For the organizational climate problem, overall, I think that the atmosphere of that workplace, I feel like, is a little subpar in terms of not, communication. It's communication as a whole. It's a big deal, and then the culture part. I would think the employees are pretty close together, and the culture part, their culture is they're there to do their job, and then that's about it. And so I think that sometimes is a problem too, because you kind of get to know the patient, obviously, especially if you're working on them. I think it's a good idea to do that, and know your patients and know who you're working with and what you're dealing with here. And then the globalization part, they connect to whoever, like, for example, what I brought up, the jail part. If somebody's going to jail, the higher ups connect with whoever, the courthouse or the police station or whoever. They got to connect to them with what the person's gonna do and where they're going after that. So I think that's an issue, because the employees don't know that, and they only know what they're doing, or they only know the job they're supposed to do, and not where they're going and stuff. So, but that's the first part of the video. I'm gonna go in the second part of the video in the other video.